This story revolves around a man, Alfredo Salazar, and his affairs. Alfredo Salazar believes in true love and optimism to discover ecstasy in its steer. Esperanza is the first woman he falls in love with. The families of both of them are acquainted with each other and hence they start a loving relationship. Both get engaged after 3 years. Alfredo is a lawyer who has strong desires and wants warmth and compassion. However, Esperanza is an impassionate woman having strong will and principles. Alfredo's love for her soon fades away when he meets Julia. Julia now becomes a new object of his desire.
Papa, and when will the long table be set?
I don't know yet. Alfredo is not very specific. But I understand Esperanza wants it to be next month.
Why, is he not bit in more decided? I wonder, he is over 30, is he not? And still a bachelor. Esperanza must be tired of waiting.
She does not seem to be in much of a hurry either.
How can a woman be hurry when the man doesn't hurry her? Papa, do you remember how much in love he was?
In love? With whom?
Esperanza, of course. He has not had another love affair that I know of. What I mean is, in the beginning, he was enthusiastic. Flowers, serenades, notes, and things like that. What do you think happened?
I suppose so. Engagement people are like that. Warm now, cooler tomorrow. I think they are often cooler than me. That pace you were speaking of is not really enough for a beginning. Not as I see it, it was Alfredo's last rate in escaping you. Come, Alfredo. We shall visit the Judge Del Valle's home.
But I have to finish this.
A little mental relaxation now. And then besides, Judge's goodwill, you know, is worth rising a young lawyer's trouble.
Okay, let's go.
Anybody home? Good morning. Is Judge Del Valle home?
Yes, he is.
I'd like to introduce myself and my companion. I am Don Julian, and this is my son Alfredo. We are your neighbors.
It's nice to meet you. By the way, I'm Julia. Please hold on for a moment and I'll just call for my brother and just sit over there and make yourselves feel at home.
Thank you, Mr. Val.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise, Mr. Salazar.
Good morning, Mr. Del Valle. I hope we're not interrupting you.
Not at all.
By the way, this is my son, Alfredo.
Ah, so you are the lawyer, I presume.
Yes, I am.
Would you mind if we play chess as we chat? I feel like playing a little game of logic.
Anything you prefer.
Will you please excuse us? Would you want anything to drink? A bottle of cerveza, maybe?
That would be nice.
Adela, can you pitch us 2 bottles, please? Oh, by the way, this is Doña Adela.
Hello, Mrs. Del Val. I'm Don Julian.
Me to keep you company for a while. I think their game of chess and their chat will take a couple of hours.
If it is not that much of a burden to you, Miss Dalba.
Not at all.
Alfredo, may I access you from this fine lady for a moment?
What is it, Father?
I just found out that Julia is that Judge Del Val's sister, but rather his sister-in-law.
I apologize for calling you Miss Dalba. If you had told me earlier, I wouldn't have to.
That is nothing. Each time I was about to correct you, but I remembered a similar experience I had once before.
Oh,
A man named Manalang. I kept calling him Manalo. After 10 or so, the young man rose from his seat and said suddenly, "Pardon me, but my name is Manalang, Manalang." And you know, I never forgave him. The best thing to do under the circumstances I have found out is to pretend not to hear or to make other people realize their own mistakes without help.
as you did this time, still you look amused. Every time.
I was thinking of Mr. Manalang.
I wonder what taking him so long. He's not usually like this.
Maybe he's busy.
You can accompany him if that's what you want. I'm fine. I'm just wait for him here.
Are you sure?
Okay. Then we'll just leave you here. Take care, Esperanza.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I see that you've been really busy lately.
Yes, and sorry about that. I'm almost done.
Even on Sundays? You seems to forget to wait for me outside the church.
I just had a lot of paperwork to do.
Ah, I understand with your job at home.
Over here! I found something!
Amusement?
No, it's spirit
Are you so old?
and heart's desire. Down there the road is too broad, too trodden by feet, too barren by mystery.
Mystery, that is so brief.
Not in some, not in you.
We have known each other for a few weeks.
I could
So the mystery.
study all the time and still not find it.
So long?
I should like to.
Julia Salas is a sister-in-law of the judge, who is a friend of Alfredo's father. Julia is an optimistic and enthusiastic person, having her own dreams and desires. When Alfredo comes across her, he is strongly attracted to her. On his visit to her with his father, he engages himself in conversation with her and is attracted to her charm. Even he is so passionate that he doesn't disclose his engagement to Esperanza.
afternoon seem very short. I think this is the last time that we can visit.
The last? Why?
You will be too busy perhaps.
Do I seem especially industrious to you?
If you are, you never look like it. Not perspiring or breathless.
But
Always unhurried, too unhurried and calm.
I wish that were true. A man is happier if he is, as you say, calm and placid.
Like a carabao in a mud pool? No,
You said I am calm and placid.
that is what I think.
I used to think so too. Shows how little we know ourselves. I'd like to see your hometown. Nothing. There's you.
Me? But I'm here.
I'll not go, of course, until you're there.
Will you come? You will find it dull. There isn't even one American there.
Well, Americans are rather essential to my entertainment.
We live in Calilus, a little street with trees.
Could I find that?
If you don't ask for Miss Del Valle.
I'll inquire about
What?
the house of the most prettiest girl in town.
There is where you will lose your way. Now, you are not quite sincere.
It is
I thought you would at least not say such things.
pretty, pretty. What a foolish word. Why did you say it is the last time?
I am going home.
When?
Tomorrow. I received a letter from my mother and father. They want me to spend Holy Week at home.
Can I come to say goodbye? Good afternoon. I have been thinking all this time that you had done.
No. My sister asked me to stay until they are ready to go.
Is the judge coming?
Yes. Mr. Salazar, I wish to congratulate you
For what?
for your approaching wedding. I should have congratulated you long before, but the mere visitors are so slow about getting the news.
Are weddings interesting to you?
And they are friends, yes.
Would you come if I invite you?
When is it going to be?
May?
Wow, May. May is the month of happiness, they say.
They say, would you come?
Why not?
Julia, did you ever have to choose between something you wanted to do and something you have to do?
No.
I thought maybe you had that experience. That you could understand a man who was in such situation. You are fortunate.
Is this man sure of what he should do?
I don't know, Julia. Perhaps not. But there is a point where a thing escapes us and rushes downward of its own weight, dragging us along. And it's foolish to ask whether one will or will not, because it no longer depends on him.
But then why? Why? What do I know? That is the problem after all.
Doesn't it interest you?
Why must it? I have to say goodbye, Mr. Salazar. I will go home.
Oh, you're home. You heard the news about Calixta?
No.
She's not married to him. Besides, she thought of us. Nanay practically brought her up. We never thought that She turned out bad.
You're very positive about her badness.
But do you approve?
Of what?
What she did?
No!
Well,
All I say is that it's not necessarily wicked.
where should it be? You talk like an immoral man. I didn't know that your ideas were like that.
My ideas? The only test I wish to apply to conduct is a test of fairness. Am I injuring anybody? No. Then I'm justified in my conscience. I am right, marrying a man to whom she's not married of.
She has injured us. She was ungrateful.
Trouble with you, Esperanza, is that you are.
Why do you get angry? I don't understand you anymore. I think I know why you've been indifferent to me lately. I'm not blind or deaf. I see and hear perhaps some trying to keep from me. Why? Why don't you tell that you've been tired of me?
He immersed himself in an illusion, in a dream that he can possibly be with Julia despite hurting Esperanza. And of course, breaking a lot of society's rules. In the end, in his final encounter with Julia, where the girl did not seem to respond to his last show of love, there he was redeemed from that delusion. That all along he was holding on to nothing. That all along he was looking at dead stars.